Thank you for tuning in to Terry Swoop Videos. On today's video, I'm going to do a Where They Now on the singer Peabo Bryson. Now, Peabo Bryson is most known for doing duets. I think he's hands down the best duet singer of all time. He's always been really good at singing with female artists. And he's recorded some of the biggest selling duets of all time. With Celine Dion, with Regina Belle, with Roberta Flack. He first started singing with Roberta Flack in the early 1980s. And they recorded a hit song together, We Celebrate Our Love. And this song sold millions of copies, and it went to #1 on the Billboard charts. And then in the 1990s, he had numerous hit songs with Regina Belle and Celine Dion singing on Disney soundtracks. But Peabo Bryson's career started in Greenville, South Carolina. He was born on April 13th, 1951. And he started singing in church during the 1950s and early 1960s. And he was a Southern boy. Even though when you hear him speak, he doesn't speak with a Southern accent. That's interesting. There's a lot of Southern people that are raised in the South and they speak with that Southern accent, but Peabo Bryson has never spoken with a Southern accent. He's always spoken really articulate, very intelligent, and he's always been a great writer. And when you hear him sing, he has a universal singing voice. And what I mean by universal singing voice is he can sing any type of music. He can sing pop, he can sing country. He can sing R&B. You put him in the studio and he can sing any type of music. That's how universal his voice is. And when he started singing with this band called the Upsettlers in the late 1960s. And a lot of the record companies saw how good of a singer he was, and he got a record deal from singing and touring with the Upsettlers. And he started writing and producing music in the early 1970s. But he didn't record his first album until 1976. And then in the late 1970s is when he meets Roberta Flack. And Roberta Flack is the person that gave him his big break. Because Roberta Flack is known for singing popular duets. She sung a lot of hit songs with Donny Hathaway throughout the 1970s. Her and Donny Hathaway had many hit songs on the R&B charts. But Donny Hathaway started having mental problems towards the late 1970s. And he committed suicide by jumping off of a building. And after Donny Hathaway's death, Roberta Flack was looking for another singing partner. She was looking for another partner to sing duets with. So she started recording songs with Peabo Bryson. And Peabo Bryson became the replacement for Donny Hathaway. In 1982, Peabo Bryson and Roberta Flack recorded an entire album together. And the album was called Born to Love. This was an album full of duet love songs. And the album was released in 1983. It debuted in the top 10 on the Billboard charts. It sold over 2 million copies, and it featured the hit single, Celebrate My Love. The song went platinum and the album went platinum. And Peabo Bryson and Roberta Flack had a lot of success singing together throughout the 1980s.
Ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful friend, beautiful person, wait till you hear this, Peabo Bryson.
To me when I woke this morning that I would find heaven by my side. Tell you where you lay down, heaven in the morning, laying in my arms and in my life. Someone should tell me that I do not love you, and they must be out of their mind. No one could ever change my mind, no. I got you here, right by my side.
You are my love. You are my heaven. You are my love. Make me sing. La-di-da. You are my love. You are my heaven. Darling, I won't let them take you away.
And then in the 1990s, Peabo Bryson started singing on Disney soundtracks. The first Disney soundtrack that he sung in was the Aladdin soundtrack. He recorded A Whole New World with Regina Belle. And Regina Belle is a legendary R&B singer. And her and Peabo Bryson had worked together numerous times during the late 80s, early 90s. And you would think they would hire pop singers to sing a song like this, but they decided to hire R&B singers to sing this song. And this is one of the greatest love songs of all time. A Whole New World made the Aladdin soundtrack sell over 10 million copies. And it was hugely successful. And it became so successful, they also hired Peabo Bryson to sing the soundtrack for Beauty and the Beast. And they contacted Celine Dion to sing the duet on that song. And when this song came out, it was just as successful as A Whole New World. In 1992, Peabo Bryson won 2 Grammy Awards for his performance in Beauty and the Beast with Celine Dion. So he had a lot of success throughout the 1990s singing duet songs. He had more success as a duet singer than a solo singer. And today he's 69 years old. And as you can see, he looks great for a 69-year-old man. But he's had health problems the last couple of years. He had a heart attack in 2019. And his wife saved his life when he had a heart attack because she called 911 and the 911 operator told her to give him CPR. And this is what saved his life. I'm going to show the news clip of what happens here.
Today, R&B singer Peabo Bryson thanked first responders and doctors who saved his life when he had a heart attack. Bryson and his family visited a Cobb County fire station today. They met the first responders who worked on him, helped save him. His wife found him struggling to breathe at their home a few weeks ago. She called 911 and a dispatcher walked her through CPR until an ambulance was able to get to him.
I can't thank you guys enough for guiding her through it, because one mistake, one lapse, one panic, and we're having a totally different conversation. It's I'm here today because you guys are here.
Yeah, those dispatchers are unsung heroes so often. Bryson says he's already doing 50 sit-ups, 25 minutes on the treadmill most days. He's a 2-time Grammy winner, best known for his hits in Disney movies like Beauty and the Beast and A Whole New World from Aladdin.
I'm just glad to see that he's still alive and well. He's still performing. He's still with us. I think he should go down in history as one of the greatest duet singers of all time, and he should be in the Hall of Fame. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.